Start recording. Stop recording. Button.
Whenever you're ready, Cory.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. This is Blind Adam Wonders with Awesome Sauce Radio. I'm here at AVN 2020 with the lovely, talented Cory Chase. How are you?
Very good. How are you doing, Adam?
I am doing great. A blind man trying to work a camera. There's a concept. Let's see. How does it feel to be one of the greatest milfs in the industry of all time?
The greatest MILF. Okay, I'll take it. I shall take it. I don't feel like I'm the greatest MILF, but I've been hearing it a lot, so I guess I'm going to have to really start living up to the challenge, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just in my research that came up a lot. How did you want to transition? Like, in today's day and age in the industry, what actually constitutes a MILF performer at this point?
In this day and age, I think if you have a set of tits and a bush, you're considered a MILF. If you are smaller chested and you're bald down south, you're a teen. So it's either one or the other.
Holy extremes.
Now. Yeah.
Just to, for my audience, are you nominated for anything this year?
Yes, I am nominated for a few awards. I have a nomination for the AVN regular crossover nomination for the regular awards, and then I have 2 fan nominations for Hottest MILF, of course, and
Awesome sauce.
yeah, and favorite indie clip star.
That's amazing. How long have you been in the industry?
Oh, that is a very loaded question. Technically, I started in probably 2003, but officially, when I shot my first porn, was probably 2006, 2007. It was like towards the end.
That is great. What advice would you give to someone new, male or female, just breaking in?
Just breaking in. Do your own thing. Being in porn can be so many different things. You can make your own porn. You could be working for somebody else. But definitely do your own thing and find your own path and do what makes you special and makes you feel special.
All right, cool. I am going the right route. As I just shot I'm on scene number 5, so
Congratulations.
trying to break ground and be the Stevie Wonder of adult entertainment.
There you go.
So, as in one of your interviews, have you done any parodies? I may have seen.
Parodies? I've done some of my own parodies where we've played like Supergirl and different characters. I've done a couple of like mild throw-offs of movie themes. American Pie was one of them, but no true like down and dirty, straight-up parody type of porn. Yeah.
I noticed that you said that Deadpool is one of your favorite comedy movies of all time. So like I said, I was doing a bunch of research and got limited internet access this week. So some of my questions seem a little bit like this is my first interview ever. I do apologize in advance.
No problem.
This is really my first AVN where I've gotten to do interviews up here.
Instagram. Now.
Yeah. And I am the only blind person either having a porn podcast or doing something in porn, so trying to figure things out as I go along.
I have a question for you.
Go for it.
You heard about the guy that's recently suing Pornhub for the subtitles because he's hearing impaired? What are your thoughts on this?
My thoughts on this is awesome. What I was talking to Carmen RX earlier this afternoon, who and I was trying to bring up the idea of audio descriptive porn. For people who are blind. So, anything that can get more people with disabilities involved in this wonderful magical industry we call adult entertainment, the better. I mean, I would like to one day be walking the floor downstairs and not feel like the one member of the X-Men who decided that they wanted to do porn, if I'm going to use the comic book analogy.
Yeah.
I would like to see a whole division in the industry just made of, disabled performers, regardless of what disability is. My whole motto in life for the podcast and my brand is we don't decide to have a vision. I mean, technically, realistically, I should not be here, at AVN doing what I'm doing. But my whole thing is fuck it. I love porn. I love. My whole thing is being a living superhero, if you will, and just learn as I go along.
Yep. So I take it you enjoy the girls that are more vocal during porn movies.
It helps. And it depends on what I'm watching. If I'm watching my hero, an Axel Braun parody, I already know there's going to be a bunch of dialogue leading up to the sex.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what's going on. There was something set up.
Yeah.
If I'm watching a Gonzo scene and there's not a lot of dialogue, I'm like, all right, why is she taking 3 dicks at once? What's happening? Because my blind friends will call me up and go, because I'm the only one who isn't in a Christian household with their parents.
Yeah.
And they're like, can we log into your computer and can we listen to porn from your computer? And I'm like, and then they're just like, what's going on? And I'm like, I'm just as blind as you people.
Yeah.
What is your favorite part about doing AVN?
Doing the AVNs, getting in touch and personal one-on-one connection with the fans that watch me throughout the year. They can come and see me personally. It also helps kind of wean out some of the guys that are being, catfished, if you will, by fans. Or I don't even know if they're really fans, but the catfishes. So they find out that they're actually following the wrong Cory Chase. And they meet me in person, and they see exactly who I am and where to find me and where to follow me.
I've had that experience happen with someone else who I'm going to keep nameless. But it does happen on social media, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I wish that there'd be ways that we could counteract that situation to where the fakes are taken down and the real ones can get verified, but it is what it is right now. And I think these conventions help a lot of fans be able to connect and find that true connection with their stars that they love so much.
Now, actually, some of my best friends, who I'm friends with and without the industry, I met at a convention, so I can see that. What is some of your favorite things to perform?
My favorite things to perform, I do enjoy anal. I'm finding that I'm enjoying the group sex a lot more because I've just been doing so much of just regular boy-girl content. Anal's good, and also just a really good girl-girl scene where the other girl is really into girls and you can find that connection. Really, any scene where I have a connection with my significant other, be male, female talent, is always fun to shoot, and I really, really enjoy.
Okay, let me ask you this as someone who's just getting started and living on the East Coast. How important is being on the West Coast to making or breaking your career?
Being on the West Coast, I can say you're available. You're out there. It's the main place where porn is made. So being on the West Coast does help, and because you have a slew of talent that is available to work. Whereas on the East Coast, it's a little harder. There's not as many performers out there
As
or
I'm noticing.
travel out there. Yeah.
And that's the reason it's just like for me right now. It's like who's at Sapphires this month?
Yeah.
Over who's at Sapphires at East 60th this month? Okay,
Yeah.
let's see if I can look at.
Yeah.
I'm just following that. Like I said, I'm still early in my career when I'm trying to figure some of that stuff out.
Yeah, model wrangling is definitely the number one hardest thing to do in this industry. Is getting, and maybe that's why the group sex has been such an illusion to me for so long, because it is hard to get more than one talent in the same room at the same time and to be able to perform. It's the hardest thing.
Like I said, is there any tips for writing a good, group sex scene?
To run a...
To write it.
Oh, to write it?
Yeah, I actually just wrote my first threesome scene, which I'm going to film on Sunday. And I'm rereading it. It's like, maybe I could have done better.
I don't know. Me personally, maybe because I've done so many story-based porns in the past that the group sex is more of just about the sex. You want to keep it more just about the sex, whereas, I mean, it's a little more gonzo style, if you will. And I mean, the story, you have to find some sort of group activity to do with each other and throw it in.
I guess I feel like I had the perfect balance, but this is the first time I ever did it, so I'm just like, hopefully it comes up better on camera than it does on paper.
And a lot of times it does. It ends up being a lot better on camera. I've shot scenes that, like, doing dialogue and stuff, and I'm like, how is this working out? And I've seen the post-production work, and it came out amazing. It was some of my best scenes. But during shooting it, you're unsure of it, and you're unsure of what's going on. But when they piece it all together, it really worked well.
Okay. How are we on time?
I'm sorry?
How are we on time?
I really don't know. It is 3 now. So.
It's 3. What time did we start?
I think we were supposed to start at 3. I showed up a little early.
Yeah, I know. And I was told that we had a half an hour. That's why I'm just trying to. Just like I said, I think I'm almost through most of my stuff. I think I have about 3 more questions and I'm good.
Okay.
Like I said, learning all the visual stuff and trying to figure it out. And today's the one day at the whole convention I don't have any sighted help.
Yeah.
So like, we're not going to be there till Thursday. Any tips for surviving your first AVN?
Surviving your first AVN. Shower, drink lots of water, and just be, even though you may not necessarily feel comfortable with yourself, always try to project yourself as being as comfortable as possible. And nobody here is judging anyone.
Yeah.
It's very surprising. A lot of people think that, we're all judging each other.
Well, and this is one of the few places in the world where I don't feel blind.
Yeah.
It's just okay. Where I can be, is it independent to a point, but people are just like, well, which way are you going? Where are you trying to get to? You're about to walk into a wall. No, you're about to walk into the stage. And you're gonna hit your head. Here, let me grab it. Security questioned me a little bit. They're like, you don't have any help today? I can answer tomorrow. So what?
Yep. There's enough people around to help you out, right?
Yeah, it's been a great experience. And I asked this in almost all my interviews. If you could fuck a superhero, who would it be and why?
Ooh, a superhero. Who would it be and why? Oh, God. That is a very good question. There's so many.
I am a comic book. So I learned that surviving AVN is like surviving San Diego Comic Con,
Yeah.
just with titties.
I've always wanted to go to San Diego Comic Con. I've not yet been. I've been to the ones down in Florida, but not anyone. So the superhero I'd want to fuck and why?
2012.
Damn, all of them? Could we just do a big group?
That would work.
No, like I don't know.
I mean, I can see that taking a while, and organizing it may be a little difficult.
I would do someone godlike, like Thor or something like that, because
No, you can use the hammer.
you could use the hammer, but like somebody who I don't know is above in a sense against all, like even humans or aliens or anything of that nature. Even like Captain Marvel would be hot.
That would be hot.
Like her tingling effect.
Yeah, actually, I can't wait to see what awards that I'm pulling for Kenzie this year. I got to interview her at Exotica, and she's more friendly than I thought. I was a little nervous.
Oh,
You know, and since Captain Marvel got me fired from a comic book blog, which I was trying to quit anyways. Do you do any mainstream cosplay at all? If so, do you have a favorite?
no, I don't do any mainstream cosplay. I kind of do all my cosplay is for my Cory Smash website.
Cory Smash.
So I've kind of incorporated a lot of my cosplay into my porn background.
Sweet.
So I play superhero a lot. I have a Captain Marvel outfit that I'm piecing together. Working on
Movie or comic?
it's a combination of the two. I'm like piecing and parting her multiple different outfits that she wore, both for the comics and for the movies.
Sweet.
So that is in the works. But other than that, I haven't done any mainstream cosplay. One, because once you've done porn work with it, it's kind of hard to go back.
I just look at some of the crossover. I look at like April O'Neil,
Yeah.
and that's my one argument for every comic book blog I've either gotten fired from or banned from life, or every time I've reviewed an Axel movie or a Woodrocker production.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, April O'Neil is the most famous cosplayer in the world, and
Instagram, now.
I was like, no, bye.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, Tanya Tate.
Yeah.
They're like, no, go home and play.
Yeah.
I'm like, 99% of the Suicide Girls.
Yeah.
Like, no. Yes, I see your point. That's Cory Smash to my listeners.
Yep. Cory Smash.
Where can you be found on the interwebs?
On the interwebs, the easiest place to follow me is on Instagram, the Cory Chase. Cory Chase XXX on Twitter. I also have the Cory Chase on Twitter as a backup, just in case. You just never know. But other than that, Cory Chase Customs is like a one-stop shop where you can find me.
All right, you make your own customs, I'm assuming.
Correct. Yep.
All right, so how does that work actually?
So fans request something, they have an interest in something, they'll send me a brief description of what they want. I give them a quote. I don't have any like set prices, like I do this per minute for this, because every video is unique and they want something special. So I kind of just give a quote and come up with the idea and strategy, and I shoot it and give the client the video to them. An
idea popped in my head, that's why I asked. An idea to to just, remind one of my former bosses that they should have never fired me.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for your generosity. And, if I can just get you to do a liner real quick, that would be great. If you can just do, this is Cory Chase, and you're listening to Awesome Sauce Radio, that would be amazing.
Okay.
And 3, 2, 1.
Hi, this is Cory Chase, and you're listening to AwesomeSauceRadio.com.
Excellent. Blind Adam out.
Stop recording.